Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back. So it's my last time recording this because it keeps deleting my footage and keeps pausing and stuff because I keep running out of space. So, yeah. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. But, tell you a story time on how I met my boyfriend. So basically, we're both in 10th grade. 2 weeks into school, he comes into school, I meet him. Through mutual friends, we have 7th period together, and we kind of just hung out, and then over time we just started talking more as friends, and then he was in a relationship, so whatever. And him and that girl broke up, and then he told me he liked me back but liked someone else too. And so yeah, there was that, and then they started talking, him and the other girl. And so we had only been friends for a couple months, so it was just like, okay, I just happened to catch feelings. And then he had asked me to go to homecoming with him before, but because he was talking to this other girl, I was like, okay, whatever, he's gonna go with her anyway. So they went to homecoming together, and it didn't really bug me, but kind of bugged me in a way, but it's whatever. And then a couple days after homecoming, we started dating, and we've been together ever since. We've been together for about almost 3 months, maybe 3 months on the 18th. He's honestly the first person I've ever fell in love with, and that's saying a lot because I fell in love really, well, not in love, but like usually I'd be like, oh, I love you, blah, 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 and like not mean it. But when I tell him I love him, I mean it because he means the world to me. Like, I love that boy with my entire heart. And like, I was a bit of a player after I got out of a really serious relationship. And then when I met him, it made me not want to be. Like, I wanted to be in a relationship with him. Like, not the minute I met him, but after like I got to get to know him. And because we were so much alike, it's just kind of like we're pretty much got a lot in common. So it's kind of like I found my best friend and my soulmate. And I mean, that boy is my heart. That's kind of how we met. It was a really short story on how we met. It was kind of, my best friend introduced us, and then we became friends, and over time we ended up dating because he was with other girls in between times, so it wasn't like I ever had a chance before. And then when he told me he liked me back, and then I told him he already knew I liked him, so it was obvious, I'm that shy, awkward girl that makes everything obvious. But he's my world. I would say when we met, I was in a really bad place. Not like bad, like, I wouldn't say depression, but like, I was really lost. I had gotten out of a really bad relationship. I don't want to cry. Yeah, I was in a really bad relationship. And then we met and we became friends. And like I said, I just gotten out of a really bad relationship, so I wasn't looking for anything. I didn't want to be in a serious relationship after that. I never expected to find someone that would make me happy. Like, I was so unhappy with the person I had become because of my ex, and it was just like I wasn't happy with myself. I was very not confident. I was very insecure, and I wasn't happy at all. Like, when I say I wasn't happy at all. My whole world became that person, and that person broke my heart into a million pieces. He was a very bad influence on me and just wasn't a good person at all. And then when I met my boyfriend JJ, he made me realize that I was worth something. When we started talking, officially talking, he told me that he thought I was beautiful every single day. I mean, he still does. And when I was like really upset and in a really bad place until we started talking, and the more I got to know him and the more he got to know me and the closer we got, I started to feel like myself again. And I know it kind of sounds cheesy or whatever, but I felt really lost for a long time until we got together, and then ever since then I've been really happy since me and him started dating. Going strong on 3 months, even though it's long distance. It wasn't long distance when we first started dating. The first 2 months we were together, and I moved like a week ago. No, like 3 weeks ago I moved here, South Carolina, which is where I'm from. And yeah, but I'm glad I met him, and I'm glad we're together, and I'm glad that we are where we are. He makes me really happy, and I'm tearing up talking about him. But I think that he honestly saved me from from going after the boys that I should not be going after. I used to go after people that wouldn't make me happy, but like more like my ex. I would always go for guys like my ex. And then when I met my boyfriend, it changed that. I found someone that was like me in a lot of ways and treated me right, and someone that made me happy. And I think for a long time I thought I was supposed to make the other one happy and not me be happy. And now I'm extremely happy and in a really good place. I'm the happiest I've been in a very long time, and I've had a really hard time growing up. I mean, I'm not saying mine was horrible, because there's people that have it worse than I do, and I have an amazing life. My dad and my stepmom are amazing parents. It was just stuff going on with my birth mother, that was hard. And so I always was the troublemaker and stuff like that, but now I want to be a better person, and like I am trying harder in school and stuff like that, because I don't want to be the person I was before, and my boyfriend makes me want to be a better person, and I think that's a good thing. And I'm able to be myself, and I'm really confident now that me and him are together, and I'm really happy. Hopefully he's really happy too, but I think that he's the one, and I'm glad that I met him, and that's kind of how we met. It's really short, but it's very interesting how you go from best friends to being in a relationship. We're both really country, so it's really interesting. But I'm gonna stop rambling and let you guys have a good night. It is currently like midnight, so yeah, I'm gonna go. But have a nice day or night or whatever. Bye. Oh, also I'm gonna put his YouTube in the description below, so you guys can subscribe. He does gaming, so you guys can watch that. Bye.